Hello, and welcome to today's 15-minute quick mat Pilates session. We're going to go ahead and get started on your mat. We're going to start in a seated position with our knees bent and our feet flat on the ground. And really try to sit up nice and tall, sitting up on those sit bones. Your legs are squeezing together. And we'll just start with some breathing. So here we go. You can have your hands on your knees here to support you while you start your breath work. So take a nice big inhale. And feel your belly expand towards your thighs. And then as you exhale, feel your belly pull away from your thighs. Okay, and do that again. Nice big inhale. And then exhale. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. And do that one more time. Nice big inhale. Exhale. Pulling that belly button in. And the belly scooping away from the thighs. Good. Okay, from here, let's extend our arms out in front of us and we'll add some movement to that. So take a nice big inhale, keep your inner thighs squeezing. Inhale here, and then exhale, start to tuck your tail and round back about halfway. Okay, take a sip of air and then exhale, sit yourself back up. Okay, so nice big inhale, exhale, pull your belly button in as you round halfway back. Exhale, sit back up. Two more. Last one. And then we're gonna add on. Good. Okay, from here, we're gonna roll back halfway and then pause and add on. Inhale. Exhale, tuck your tail, find that nice scoop of the belly here, the C curve in your spine, and then you're gonna raise one leg to tabletop, set it down, raise your other leg, set it down, one more time, lift, lower, and then sit yourself back up. Whew. Try that again. Inhale, exhale, roll back, lift, lower, and sit yourself back up. Good. We're gonna add something different here. Roll back, raise your arms up for 1, 2, and 3, and sit yourself back up. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, exhale, roll back, lift and lower for 3, 2, and 1. Lower down and sit yourself up. Okay, so let's put that all together for one final one. Nice big inhale, exhale, rolling back halfway, lift, lower, 1, 2, and 3, and sit yourself up. Whew, nicely done. Okay, so our abs are probably warmed up now. Go ahead and scoot forward a little bit. And we're gonna roll all the way down. So I want you to extend your arms out. And this is also a prep for the roll up. If you're working towards the full roll up, this is one way that you can actually practice building strength in your core. So you have your arms extended, you tuck your tail and you roll back and then you keep going. Keep going, raise your arms up here and then lower your spine all the way down. Okay, good. From here, circle your arms around. Your hands are going to be right down on the mat, and then bring your feet in a little bit closer towards your tailbone. So you want your heels about a hand's distance away from your sit bones. And from here, we're just going to do some articulated bridges. So take a big inhale, exhale, flatten your back, peel your spine up off of the mat. Inhale at the top, exhale, soften your chest, and roll down one vertebra at a time. Okay, let's do that again. Exhale. Peel your spine all the way up. Make sure your knees are staying in line with your hips here. Inhale at the top, exhale, lower down. One bone at a time. Okay, 2 more. Getting this nice spinal mobility. Lower down. Okay, exhale, come up. Inhale at the top, exhale, soften your chest, your mid back, your low back, and your sacrum. Good. On this next one, we're going to come up and stay up in our bridge position. So inhale, exhale, come all the way up and stay up. You might need to move your feet a little bit closer to support you here. We're going to start marching the legs. So raise one leg to tabletop, set it down, and lift your opposite leg. So you're just marching your legs, staying up in this bridge position, trying to keep your pelvis nice and level. Okay, let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place your foot down, roll your spine down. Good. One more time. We're going to come up and bridge up. Move those feet a little bit closer again. Inhale, exhale, come all the way up. And from here, you're going to raise one leg to tabletop and keep it there. Okay, so stay on this side, and we're just going to go into toe tap. So lower your foot down, tap the ground, lift up. Inhale, exhale, lift up. Here's 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Keep that pelvis nice and level. 7 and 8. Good. Place your foot down, readjust your hips. One may have fallen down a little bit. Okay, so level across here, right? Try to maintain that the whole time. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, lift up. Here's 3 and 4. Good. 6, 7, and 8. Good job. Place your foot down and then roll your spine all the way down. Hug your knees into your chest. Just kind of rock back side to side. Release that low back. Okay, and from here, chair. So extend one leg long down the mat. Bring the opposite leg in towards your chest. Give it a nice hug as you feel that length in the opposite leg. And then just rotate your knee over across the opposite side and give yourself this little twist, spine twist here. Reach here. It should feel really good in your low back. Only go as far as it feels good. Good. Okay, and then bring it in and switch sides. So extend the opposite leg, hug your knee in. You can even circle your ankle here. Cross the knee over the body. Rotate and look towards your opposite hand. Feel that nice spine twist. Good. Okay, now let's go into a little ab series here. So what I want you to do is you're going to start with one leg at tabletop, bring your opposite leg to tabletop, grab behind your thighs, nod your chin to your chest, and curl up, okay? From here, we're going into single leg stretch. So remember, we extend one leg long down the mat as we bring the opposite knee into our chest, and we switch. Okay, here we go for 8. Stay lifted. Good, and 6, 5, 4, and almost there. Last 2. Good, and pause. Now bring both knees into your chest or in at tabletop. You're going to just kind of grab at your calf muscles. Stay lifted here. We're gonna go into double leg stretch. So extend your arms and legs out with an inhale, and then exhale. Circle your arms around. Bring your knees back in. So inhale here, exhale. Do that for 4, 3. Stay lifted. 2 and 1. Good. Interlace your hands behind your head, and we're going to go into crisscross. Extend one leg long, cross shoulder to knee, and switch. And switch. Here we go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay lifted. And last one. Good job. Hug your knees into your chest. Lower your upper body down. Nicely done. Whew. Okay, roll to the side, push yourself up, and then we're going to switch around to all fours. So you want to get lined up here. I'm actually going to switch around here. So we're in this all fours position. You want to have your shoulders right over your wrists, okay, your hips right over your knees. And your belly is just kind of lifted here. So you're not in this rounded position, you're not in an arched position, but a nice neutral spine. From here, we're gonna go into cat-cow. So take an inhale, and then as you exhale, tuck your tail underneath you, lift your mid back up towards the ceiling, and drop your head. Feel this nice stretch in the upper back. Okay, and then take an inhale, lower your chest down, beam your heart forward. Do that again. Exhale, drop your head, lift your mid back, tuck your tail. Good, one more. These are so good to do almost every day, just getting that movement in your spine, releasing tension. Good. Okay, so from here, find that nice neutral spine, and we're gonna thread the needle again. So raise your arm up towards the ceiling, and then thread your arm through, get that nice stretch in the upper back. We're gonna go into a little bit of a plank series, so I want your shoulder girdle to be nice and stretched out, nice and warmed up. Reach your opposite arm up towards the ceiling, get that nice rotation. Thread the needle through. Lay your head and your upper arm on the mat. Feels so good. Okay, good, good. So from here, we are going to go into our plank. So keep your shoulders right over your wrists the whole time. Really push the mat away so don't sink in, right? We want to be here, pushing the mat away. Extend one leg behind you and then the opposite leg behind you and go into your nice long plank. From here, we're gonna hold. You have the option of going down to your knee and just doing this with one knee down and lifting with your opposite leg. But here we go, we're gonna pulse the leg up for 8, 7, 6, 4, try to keep the core still, 2, and 1, switch sides, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, keep your head long, your neck nice and long, 2, and 1, place the foot down and then lower down. Go into a rest pose, so widen your knees and just stretch your arms long and breathe a couple breaths here. Good, good. Okay, let's lower down all the way now onto our belly. We'll do a little back extension. So place your hands about right underneath your shoulders, and you want to keep your legs down. They can either be wide on the mat or they can be together, whatever feels good. You really want to push your pubic bone down into the mat so that you're stabilized there. Okay, so forehead is just kind of resting on the mat. You're going to take an inhale, and almost as if you're pulling the mat back and you're lifting your head up and out to extend the upper back up. You can go to here for baby swan and then lower back down. We'll do that 2 more times. Okay, lift up, get this nice extension, lower down. Now on the next one, if you feel like you can go all the way up without straining your low back, you can go into the full swan. So big inhale, pull the mat, lift up and out, and then push yourself all the way up if that feels good. And breathe. Okay, lower back down. Let's try that one more time. Nice big inhale. Lift yourself up. Really try to pull from the back muscles, not so much pushing on your hands, although you are pushing on your hands. Okay, and then lower back down. Good, good. Okay, from here, just roll to your side. And I want you to bend your knees so that your shins are about right in line with the front of your mat. And make sure my mic's good. You're gonna place your head on your folded arm here and then place your top arm on top. So we're gonna go into what's called open book stretch. So take an inhale and then rotate your upper body out to the side, but keep your hip bones facing straight ahead. So really the rotation is in the upper back here. Okay, and then close back down. Do that again. Inhale, open, and then exhale as you twist. Good. So notice I'm not rolling back, so my body right here isn't rolling back, right? It's staying nice and the hip bones are pointed straight ahead. Good, and then close back down. Okay, so from here, prop yourself up on your forearm and keep your knees bent. We're gonna go into clamshells. So knees are bent, and make sure you're not sinking into your shoulder here. Really lift yourself up from the shoulder girdle. And we're gonna just keep our feet together and open and close our knees here for 8. Okay, keep your hip bones, keep them straight again. Okay, for 5, I like to put my hand here to make sure I'm not rolling back. And 3, 2, 1. Now lower your knee, lift your feet, and then open and close here for 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, stay lifted, 2, and 1. Now lower your feet down, extend one leg long down the mat. We're gonna go into leg circles. So lift your leg up, circle it around for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse that circle for 5. So try to stay nice and still in the core right here as you circle that leg for 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Place your leg down and just counter stretch. So grab onto your outer thigh, reach up, stretch over. And then we'll switch around to the other side. Do the same thing on the other side. So we'll start with the open book stretch, okay? So knees are bent, your shins are right along the front of the mat. And then just fold your arm, place your head in there, and then open the book, keeping your hips squared off. A little tighter on this side. It's interesting how that happens. Okay. And try that one more time. Inhale, get that nice rotation. So good for your upper back. And then close back down. Go back into your forearm. Make sure that your elbow is not, you're not like this, but really you have a little bit of, your elbow is out a little bit from your shoulder. Okay, and knees are bent. You're pushing yourself up, you're not sinking in, and then you open and close here. Okay, do that for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knee, lift the feet. Here we go again for 8, 6, 5. So this is working our outer hip and booty area, which is important for our back health. 3, 2, and 1. And then lower down, extend the top leg long, circle it forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure you're not sinking down. I have to check myself too. Reverse that circle for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place the leg down, grab onto your outer shin, and then counter stretch. Good, good. Okay, let's go ahead and do a little bit of stretching before we finish up here. So lower your spine down on the mat, cross one ankle over the opposite knee, and then grab onto your thigh to pull your leg in closer to your chest so you get this nice stretch on the outer hip here. Okay, if you want even more of a deeper stretch here, you can place your foot down, keep your ankle here, but then cross your whole leg over your opposite leg, and then just go into this little twist to the side. You get even more of a stretch down that IT band area. Okay, and then bring it back up and switch sides. So opposite ankle over the opposite knee, lift your thigh towards your chest. You can either stay here or you can place your foot down, cross your leg all the way over, and then go into this full, deeper stretch here. Feels so good. Okay, back to center. Roll to the side, push yourself up, and we're gonna finish off with a side stretch. So you can either be in a Z-sit position like I'm doing, or if this is too much on your hips, you can just cross your legs over each other and do it this way. I'm gonna go into the Z sit. Okay, extend your arms long, nice long diagonal line, and you're just gonna bring this top hand around and kind of round or hollow out your belly, almost as if you have a ball in front of you. And your hand may or may not get all the way to the mat. For me, I'm not quite getting there, but I'm feeling this in my upper back, nice upper back stretch. Okay, and then rotate this way. Counter stretch one more time, the opposite way. Rotate your chest down towards your leg if that feels good. Rotate back up and try that one more time. So nice long diagonal line, and then round or hollow out your chest. Feel that nice stretch here. Okay, and then come all the way back up. Counter stretch the opposite way. And if you want to add that rotation, get a little bit of rotation right here. Okay, let's turn to the other side. Flip to the other side. Same thing, nice long diagonal line. And then round or hollow out your belly and chest. Feel that in the thoracic spine. It's where a lot of people hold a lot of tension. It's where I hold my tension. So I like to stretch there a lot. Okay, counter stretch. Add that little rotation. Back up. One more time. Big inhale, exhale, rounding forward. Good, and counter stretch one more time. Good, good. Well, I hope you're feeling good. You got a little bit of movement in today, build some strength in your core, and just had some good stretching. So thanks for watching.